Marvel Snap's latest card release and new season pass card, Sebastian Shaw, is here. A 3/4 that says when this card permanently gains power, it gets +2 more power wherever it is. My initial early impression of this card is that it likely has potential as Marvel Snap's card pool grows a little bit, but overall, I think a lot of the cards in the game right now that you play to enable this card the best tend to be a little bit lacking overall. For example, a lot of the cards you see people trying with this that I've also tried myself are Okoye as well as Nakia, who simply just aren't powerful cards that you see in Marvel Snap, historically speaking, because their effects generally just don't give you enough return for the energy that you're putting into them. The most powerful effects that buff up Shaw currently are definitely Silver Surfer. You're going to see this in a lot of decks alongside him, as well as Nova, which is a potent card inside of Destroy. Because Nova and Silver Surfer feel like the best angles of buffing up our new season pass card, the deck list that I'm featuring today is kind of a mashup of those two things in a Destroy Surfer package. So in addition to Surfer and Nova, we also have Forge as well as Nico Minaru with her +2 spell on occasion that are reasonable powerful cards that can buff up Shaw. And because the Destroy package likes things that make their cards bigger, we have Deadpool, who likes to get buffs and then destroyed to scale up, as well as Dakin, who when we power him up, that Maramasa Shard double up effect can scale him up even more. Overall, this has felt like the most reasonable of the Sebastian Shaw shells that I've played, because when our Shaw Surfer package doesn't come together, we can still be this Deadpool deck that makes big numbers with the Destroy package. If you're someone that's on the fence about picking the season pass card up right now, I think I definitely would recommend waiting and seeing how things play out a little bit. At a minimum, I don't expect Sebastian Shaw to have the impact on the metagame that our last few season pass cards have had. Miss Marvel, Loki, Elsa, all at the release were all much more powerful than what Shaw feels like me today. And either way, I think the card can still be fun and reasonable, and there's lots of sequencing and other things going on in this deck list. Hope you enjoy the games that I have for you here today. If you do, be sure to tap that like button. For the rest of the day, though, have fun. And we're hoping to draw Carnage or Killmonger. Honestly, most of our draws seem like they're pretty good here. It's just this, and I assume they can't beat us going to 9 here. I don't think I can compete right either way, right? Oh, they thought they were going to win the left with their Absorbing Man. There's been a few people playing this really cheeky Absorbing Man build of Surfer.
Oh, snap.
Armor, I can dodge a ball. I think I just want to not be greedy and I want to murder the Nebula up front. It's like, not get armor, not get Cosmoed. To Sneakies, thank you for the third of a year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. We don't lose to Eliath anymore because of the change. Yes! Get out of my game, gamer! Out! It's not where we really want to be. Isn't this deck an instant loss to a classic destroy deck with All in Depth? Sure. Not every deck can beat everything.
Oh, snap.
Was my snap too late there? I think my snap was too late there, despite me pressing the button and it visually popping before the turn ended. What's going on, Permafrost? Thank you for the gifted subs. It's very generous of you. Appreciate that.
Victory.
Liquid Grease.
Snap.
This is in fact a bot.
Enough said, bub.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enough said, bub.
Well, that's lovely. Quite perfect. Oh, we get to play Shaw too because of the extra energy from X-Way 3. I wasn't sure if the extra energy from X-Way 3 was going to be good, but we got clean use for it here. The classic Arbor Destroy deck from our AI opponent here.
Opponent snapped.
Good show of our deck from a linear perspective, I guess. We had okay numbers at the end, right? We end up with 15 here, 24 here. This is 8, 6, 2, so 16, 24, 15. Long while, honestly, right? Because we had 3 bangers in a row. We had Elsa, we had Loki, or Elsa into Loki into whatever else. Yeah, Elsa, Loki, Marvel were all very good. What was the one before Elsa? What was the one before that? Was it Dakin? Dakin, probably. Yeah. I think he's probably pretty comparable to Dakin at power level.
Snap.
The tough part here is I'm not actually sure that we can beat a tech card. We'll see. Hopefully they take priority here and then we're good to go. Oh, I need to Nova first to give them the bonus. Sure. Stakes red. Oh my gosh, they took priority from us, speaking of making mistakes. This is great for us as local man about to be Eliath. Sometimes lucky.
Snap.
It's Elsa worth it. I don't think Elsa is a very good card in her current iteration, most likely. I think Elsa was already struggling to be competitive, and I think the change they made to her today likely makes her worse. She's one of my favorite personal cards, so we're gonna make a point to play with her probably tomorrow, but my expectations are that she's not very good, if I'm being honest. So I can flip a coin against... They probably Eliath next turn, right? Or do they Eliath this turn? I don't know. Eliath this turn. Oh, yeah, that's true, actually. Because they... Sorry, I was thinking they had Electra, but they just waved out the Sandman. If I get Eliath off of this, I'm tapping someone out.
Are ye worthy?
You're lucky, gamers. You're lucky!
Victory.
Do you get timed out anyways? Of course. We aim to please here. That's all. Snap the like button if you'd be so kind, and check back in again tomorrow for another highlight.